This is the evening of Saturday, May 10, 2025. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Armed herdsmen launch fresh attack in Benue. Kill 9 farmers despite security deployment. This video is not all about the news that 9 persons were killed by these terrorists that have been terrorizing in these areas, but this video is an eye-opener for those of you who still believe that the security agencies will be able to single-handedly tackle the insecurity situation in Nigeria. I want you to pay close attention because I'm going to explain it in a way that you will understand what is going on, why the killing continues despite the presence of the security operatives. Now, this local government, LOGO, some people call it local, some people call it local government area of Benue State, security operatives were deployed to this area after the last attack. Okay, so they deployed them. The purpose of deployment is for them to gather intelligence and protect the people. But despite these people are present in these places, up to 20, they said they are 20, okay, up to 20 motorbikes of the terrorists still parabondate around the area, invade farms, kill people, enter into the residential areas, despise people. So it is an indication to let you know that these security operatives are not the solution. They can't solve this problem, because if they have the ability to solve the problem by now, this insecurity situation is supposed to have stopped. Okay, this is more than 10 years. More than 10 years. So if they have the ability to stop it, we are not supposed to be talking about all these issues. So if you have been checking the words of their leaders, like Baja, the former chief of army staff that died, he said that both paramilitary and the military in Nigeria are about 2 million. But 2 million can't secure the lives of over 250 million Nigerians. He said the new chief of army staff came and he repeated similar thing, that even though they deployed the whole military to one area, they can still solve the problem of insecurity in Nigeria because there is an underlying issue. The same thing, so many people, they have said so many things regarding the inability of the security operatives to solve the problem. Then my question to you is, what is the solution to you? So if these people can't solve the problem, what is the solution to all this problem? And you know where I stand. You know what I think will be the solution. Since the military, the police can't solve the problem should be everybody have your own place and secure your own place. Everything will still boils down to disintegration of this country. But that seems to be very far away from people's mentality, because the people who are benefiting from the corruption, from the killing that is going on, they will not allow the country to even think about anything like that. If you talk about it, or you are talking about referendum, they will look for your head to put inside their bag. Why? Because they are thinking about thousands upon thousands of dollars the oil well they have is generating for them. Their businesses, their importation, are they going to lose it? That is what they think. They don't think about you. This is insane. All right. Let us understand what transpired in this area. As I said before, the title is Armed Herdsmen Launch Fresh Attack in Benue, Kill 9 Farmers Despite Security Deployment. You know, that is what is paining the people. What is paining them is not only about the terrorist attack. By the way, most of them don't have life again, because they have been psycho-conditioned to believing that this is the way life is. You can die at any time, God forbid. But these people, they had hope that, oh, security men are around us, let us feel safe a little bit. But what they saw was tragedy. Now, the article reads that at least 9 farmers were killed on Friday afternoon in coordinated attacks by suspected herdsmen on 2 communities in Benue State, despite the presence of security forces in the region. For my fans who are not from Nigeria, I used to explain this time with that number. Anytime you see the word herdsmen in Nigeria, they are talking about terrorists. Those who carry AK-47, they kill, they kidnap, they do all sort of things. So it doesn't connote the herdsmen you know in your country. Now, the article continues that the deadly incident occurred in Ayinlamo, Tambo ward of local government area, and in Jato Aka, okay, Jato Aka, Kwande local government area. Eyewitness reported that more than 20 armed men stormed Jato Aka around 4 p.m., firing indiscriminately at residents and setting homes ablaze. 6 people were killed on the spot. Now, these are the people they reported that were killed on the spot. It's not people maybe from tomorrow they will begin to see a lot of people casualties. They know the death toll will increase. That is the normal thing we used to see every day. Now, the article continues. Meanwhile, shortly after the Jato attack, the Arsenal advanced to Ayinlamo through the Ikunyakwa Axis, where they reportedly killed 3 more individuals, including an officer of the Benue State Livestock Guard, numbering 9. Daily Post reports that a community leader in Ayinlamo, Tiovenda Igutu, credited the time intervention of the security operatives comprising soldiers and police for preventing further bloodshed. Ayinlamo could have been completely overrun if not for the swift response of the troop, he said. Remember that at the beginning of this article, I told you that troops were deployed to those areas. And despite the troops were deployed to this area, these attacks are still happening. Now, they say because of the swift response that, it reduced the bloodshed in the area, it reduced the casualty. The question they should be asking is, where are those people that carry out these crimes? Have they been arrested? Have they been charged? How many of them? That is to tell you, to understand, security operatives cannot just come and see people who are shooting and they chase them away without arresting them. So who are they? Nigerians should be able to understand the logic in what I'm saying, and the logic in this question I'm asking. Now, they deploy you to this area. Herdsmen claim 9 persons already. After claiming 9 persons, you came. You did not get anybody. You did not arrest anybody. Nobody will be charged for these atrocities. So that is the question of integrity and collusion that we have been talking about. Now, the article continues. Say, Ayinlamo could have been completely overrun if not for the swift response of the troop, he said. Yes, we have read that places. It continues that, confirming the incident, a youth leader in Jato Lawrence Akareba described the attack as a brutal invasion that left many in the community traumatized. The invaders came around 4 p.m. and shot several people and set home ablaze, he said. The latest violence adds to the toll of lives lost in recurring clashes between herdsmen and farming communities in Benue, a state at center of Nigeria's farmer herders conflict. However, this is not farmer herders conflict, okay? This is terrorist attack aimed at ethnic cleansing. Sahara reporters on Friday reported that an All Progressive Congress youth leader from Ekpa local government area, Comrade Jerry Jeremiah, and the district head of Odugbeho in Agota local government area, Chief Adejo Anthony Denison, both of Benue State, were killed by gunmen while working on their farm. I reported that, yesterday, about the APC youth leader that was killed in Benue State while on their farm. And I keep on expressing that you being close to politician, or you think that you have access to security men, that will not save you from these days hence. Because even former military generals are being kidnapped and nothing will happen. They pay ransom. That is the level at which the security situation in Nigeria has gone. The incident of this APC youth leader that was killed happened on Wednesday along Otukpo-Tobi Ekpa Road in Otukpo local government area. The victims were said to be carrying out farming activities when they were attacked by the Arsenal. I have read and explained the article before. So this is the situation that is happening in Benue State. And particularly the reason why this news is important to me is not because to report about people die or to take account of the number of persons that are dying, okay? But the reason why is because I want people to understand that the presence of the security operatives can't save you. So even though you have battalions, don't forget that all these terrorists are still going to military barrack to attack. So if they can attack the military, they can behead the military, they can do all sorts of things against the police and the security operatives. Who are you for them not to attack? So as I said before, the exit strategy of all these things is if Nigeria will come into division and everybody will manage their own security. Just imagine if Oduduwa Republic, the Yoruba nation have their own country. Who are the Fulani terrorists to invade their country? That will make Benin Republic to start closing border of Lagos, closing border of Kwara, closing border against them for what they don't know about. Absolutely, they don't know about it. If not for one Nigeria, would that thing happen? Benin Empire is enough to have their own sovereign country, and nobody dares to invade the Benin Empire if they have their own nation. Talk about the Old Eastern region, the Biafra. Talk about the Middle Belt, the North. Any race at all that want to have their own country should be able to have this in peace. And I repeat, it is important for us to save lives and stop a nation than to continue to protect the nation with people's blood, because it's not going to go well at the end. Let me know what you think about this.